Kia ora koutou. Kia ora. Sorry I'm late. I spilt my coffee again. I just didn't. Morning has not started going how I wanted it to go. But that's okay. We made it here. Eventually. Let me bust open the chat real quick so I can see what is going on. Yo. Okay, what did I miss? If I zoom in on this chat window here, does the... Okay, cool, that doesn't affect the stream chat. In the bottom of what you're seeing. Oh gosh. 6 minutes late. Yeah, I'm late. Sorry chat. My bad. We are live, right? We're working. This is all going. Let me. Okay, yeah. Sweet. When will it be released? The Carpark? Well, the hope is that it's released on the 1st, which is a hustle. Theo, thank you. Oh, let's post in the Discord that we're on. At live stream. We are live. What's the link? They should go on the announcement, shouldn't it? Ah, whatever. Sup, Tracy? Okay, what have I missed? The... No, that's not the word. It's always there, the hood cam and John sphere. Maybe one day. We did play around with the hood cam and it did work, but there are higher things on the list of to-dos. Higher things? There are more important things? Things I want to get out first. I propose a petition to add another N at the end of John with every new mention of John. That's gonna get long real quick. Ooh. Funny enough, I really would like to be just J-O-N on like everything. But of course, J-O-N, any 3-letter combination is taken. There's no way I'm getting that. Okay, what else? John, wake up. I'm awake. I'm sorry. It was coffee that... I messed up my coffee again. John... I think that's my Minecraft username is something like John with a billion N's after it as well. It's just... It's simple. It's good. He's dead. I'm not dead. He said a second... He said a second, so for all we know... Oh yeah, morning... No, last I checked I was on Earth. Alright. Using the role. Yes, thank you Tracy for setting that up. You've been an absolute godsend for the server. It's already warm in here. Maybe it's the coffee. I forget. When I walk away from this I get real quiet because I don't have headphones in to hear myself. Feel free to yell at me if I go too far away. Today, I've started putting together a list of what we need to do. So, I really want to get more pieces. I want to walk around with this. There's not much slack in this cable though, unfortunately. No. I'll set that up another time. Hello? Focus? Yeah. This microphone I can pick up and I can hold and use like that, which is really fun. But I just don't have it set up that I can easily do that yet. It's just kind of not zip tied. Hello, you can hear me again? Cool. I was trying to move around the cable and I unplugged it. But what's up and back? What's up, Onion? Military base detective case. What is that a reference to? Military base... I saw it earlier in the chat and I had no idea what it meant. Oh wait, this isn't aligned properly. There we go. Okay, back to what I was saying. List of things. I really do want to get more road pieces into the car park, but I simply don't have time to do that before the 1st, which is when I want to release this. So I'm going to release it as it was 3 pieces, well, polish up and release the 3 pieces, but we can add more to that after this. Releasing the car park as a full release does not mean it's complete. We can still add to it, but this is all I have time to do. That's just how it's ended up. Got lots of little small things to do though, and no particular order. I'll be back. Hello. Can I force my camera to not autofocus? Just focus on one spot. Configure video. Camera control. Don't autofocus. Well, there, that's good, right? Cool. I'll fix that. Funny, I thought I had it on not focus. Okay. We're working. These are the things we've got to do. The F1's going through things, which is not actually a car park issue, but we may as well get into it. The game's not auto-restarting like I told it to the other day. Shadows are going through the ground. That's going to be probably the biggest issue in terms of effort to fix. Ground texture, that's like kind of around the edges, it's blurry. That's just the import settings, I reckon. The arrows on the ground have shadows, and we need to put in ski slope music. So actually this one here and these two are not car park related, but I'd like to do them anyway. Chat's not updating. My bad. And minimize the window. Okay. What's up, Maddie? Good to have you here. Yo, John, you probably can't do anything about this, but I was just wondering if you can bring back my progress. I accidentally deleted the game, lol. Onion, I am really sorry. I can't do anything about that. The way the save data works in Drifto is it's entirely stored on your device. So if that data gets deleted, then it's gone forever. It's completely isolated to your phone or tablet. So I'm really sorry. It's gone. It's just, yeah. I can't do anything to help you there, sorry. Military base suggestion. Military base detective case refers to the military base suggestion. I need to read through that thread. I need to read through everything in the Discord more, but there's so much. I'm so honoured that there's so much activity in the Discord server, but I can't keep up with it. It's so cool to see. Like, I want to be a part of everything, but I just can't. So, sorry, I'm assuming there's a reference in that channel, but I haven't read it. Ooh. Okay. The most confusing conversation ever from the military-based post. Catching up will be on the live in 2 minutes 20. Oh, yeah. Discord booming, John can't, yeah. It's at the point where a lot of mornings I will just search for mentions of me, and then throughout the day I'll get through more and more of what's going on. Because also time zones, like, often it feels like most of the activity happens when I'm asleep. Oh well, it's cool. It's real cool. I'm put up on the chat. Let's get into this. I'm going to start ordering things and how I think we should do them, because that would be nice. Game not auto restarting, that's going to be easy. That could be near the top. Shadow's not going through, that's going to be last. That's a big issue. Yeah, sup underscore. Arrows on ground of shadows. Easy. Easy. Game not auto restarting. Harder, but still easy. F1, that should just be a collider issue. Okay. Ski music first. Cool. That should be what's playing right now. Alrighty. Let's get it. If you don't have the role. Yes. Tracy. I keep getting confused because I've identified you in the past by your profile picture, but now you've changed it. It takes me a second to realize who's putting messages in the chat. Oh well. Start stream, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, Window Eater. I'm here now. We are on. Alright. So what branch am I on? Dev? Stunning. Oh, just before the stream, I fixed the issue where the final car, the Ghost, was in-app purchase. It's not meant to be. That was unintentional. Funny enough, it's the only car that could ever have this bug because the lights have shadows. Because originally it was meant to be an app purchase, so on the stores, Google Play Store, Apple App Store, it was set up to be an app purchase. It was all set up there, and simply changing this drop down here to in-app purchase, because it was already set up, that was it. Only this one car had that set up. It was only possible with this one car, and it's the one I happened to accidentally change this on. Foolish. Jet, the collision isn't done often enough. I think it's just missing a collider, honestly. You're gonna change it back soon? Yeah, no worries, Tracy. It's I just find it a little bit funny. Close that. Let's get rid of what I don't need here. Ski slope music was the top. So actually, we're going straight to ski slope, not even... What am I saying? Not even the car park. This should be really easy. We've got the track list here. Ski slope. So it's these two bits of music. I don't think I put the music in the repository yet. So, music, ski, yeah, correct, it's not here. Desktop. Where is the new ski slope music? Ski, new. Cool, it's in the project now. It should be that simple. So I'll pause the music there, the stream music. And we'll see if we get some. Let's turn that down because it's going to be quite loud. I cannot use the F1. Where's the ski slope? Last one. That sounds like the new music. What about the relative volume? That's going to be too loud for you, chat. I think that volume balance is good. Let's compare it to a different stage, like the Togo. Is the Togo quieted? Oh, this is another thing I did that I could show you. Chat. These cars here are different. I mentioned it in the Discord. This is a very, very quick tangent. But these cars now actually use a single prefab and they kind of randomly generate. What's up, Alpha Space? So we've got different cars here. We've even got some of the K cars. We've got a little cappuccino. Oh, I love the cappuccino. It's beautiful. It's the... After I buy my Honda NSX, which is quite far away, honestly, I want to get a cappuccino. Look at this. Even got one on my desk. Not a cappuccino, but the NSX. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Yes, so I think the music's good. I think it's done. Simple as that. You love that car. The Cappuccino or NSX? because they're both beautiful. Yeah, okay. Music's in. Good. We can tick that off. New ski slope. New ski slope music. Cool. Where's the music at? The Toge parking stop could use more tire marks. That would be good. Yeah, it would be. Okay. Good point. Okay, but for now, that's not what we're doing. We've got this list to power through. That's not the list I needed. I got too many tabs open. Close that. I think I need everything here open. Well, I could combine those. Okay. Ski slope music. F1 car. So I'm assuming this was the non-fast version that was going through things. Oh no, I implemented it that way. Yeah, it just got no collider. That's it. That's our problem. It's just got no collider attached. What's going on in the chat? I will actually open this one up separately so I can see what's happening. Next one could be a texture update. The next update could be a texture update. And the one with the big wing. Oh, there's two bits of music playing. The car with the big wing doesn't have the collider? That's not good. I don't know what one you mean though. Can I do it like this? Yes! I can do them all at once. Collider will go. No, I can't do them all at once. Okay, fine. We'll do one and then we'll just copy it to the rest. About that. But then we actually need to start quite high because it can't interfere with the wheels. You weren't talking about colliders? The music is a bit loud. Oh. Easy fix. Alright, there we go. That's about 30% quieter? How's that? Copy that component. And then I will paste his values. It's good? Stunning. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, let's crash into some. Beautiful, we can collide with stuff now. I've seen that issue floating around for so long, I can't believe I haven't just done it. F1 going through things. Fix F1 having no collisions. Boom. Easy peasy. Ground texture import settings. Now we're up to the car park. We're on a mission today, people. So all the ground textures are having problems. Car park. What happened to the music? The music's still going for you. I can see the music's still going for you, but mine just cut out. Why have you connected my headphones? Alright, never mind. It fixed itself. We're talking about collider. It's good now. Music. Sorry I'm late. Computer was messing with me. I'm sorry, Ashton. Your computer was giving you a hard time. We are on a mission from God. Which texture format are you using for Android? I have no idea. I'm using like mostly default stuff. So it just says automatic. The problem I think right now is that MIP maps might be on, causing problems. I saw the line just before. Need a slower car to make this easier. Yeah, we'll cruise around the paddy wagon. Not trying to backseat you, but ASTC is best on Android by far. Why is that? No, this is good. Like, this is good. Don't ever feel bad for suggesting things. One of the great things about streaming. Just why? Can you tell me why it's better? I'm not seeing any of these lines now. Oh, there. I'm seeing that. This is the problem. Lowest size and best quality. Okay. I really don't want to change all of them though. Maybe that's something I could make a script automatically do at another time. Automatically change the texture settings. It may or may not be used right now. Well, if it's the best, surely Unity's like, we'll use it then. Okay, so what piece is the problem? Or I should just assume they're all wrong. That looks like this. So it's basic straight piece? No, it looks like the right turn. Yeah, because we added multiple right turns. Yeah, there it is. Let's turn that off. Turn those mip maps off. And wait a long time for it to import? That didn't fix it. You can change it all to ASTC automatically. Ooh. Also, only one turn texture is showing. That's weird. I'll check that. Bottom chat is dead. Oh, thank you. I need a better solution for this, don't I? Are the road pieces 1 pixel bigger in height compared to the width on purpose? No. They're not. They're not done on purpose. Yeah, it doesn't really matter though. Okay, that almost fixed it. So why? They're not fully fixed. No, look, what? You're right, it is. So it's this piece here. The corner piece of the problem. Particularly this right, we know this right ground 2 is giving us issues. I can make this easier for myself, can't I? Let me just create this piece. We'll find it in the world somewhere already. So I don't have to start the game. Maybe it is only the second one that's not right. Okay, so if I turn this to ground 2, yeah, it's ground 2 that's the problem. Add gutters on Toge so people can gutter run like initial D. That would be rad. Project settings, player, Android text. Okay, yep. I'll do that right now because I never will otherwise. Project settings. Player. Android. Settings for Android. We're on Android, yep. Other. We can search for this, can't we? I don't need to. Texture. Where exactly am I looking? Other settings. Yeah, that's where I went to. Other settings, texture compression. Vertex, well, Vertex. I am on the Android build, yeah. Yeah, this is Android settings. Rendering, no. Where am I meant to be looking? Washing machine eaters here. Wow. Which Unity? This is 2020. 2020.3. I'm not seeing the compression setting. John, will you buy the game? The game? What is the game? There are multiple games. Talking about Drifto? Because I already own Drifto. Well, I didn't buy Drifto. Mine exists 2020. That sucks. Alright, everyone gotta leave now. Gonna head out to have a drink. Looking forward to find out what have changed when I check the Discord. Stunning. Catch you later, Maddie. I own Drifto. Yeah. I hate to tell you guys, but I made it. Okay. The big reveal. We're fixing a texture. We've been on this for like 10 minutes now. This should just be clicking a button. So what's different about these two? Oh, it's on repeat. Clam. Stunning. Done. Hey John, there's this games try called Drifto. No way. I've heard about it. Maybe that's Drifto. Let me... Looks a bit scuffed. I don't think I'll try it, eh? Damn, that's doing good. Okay, it's fixed. Yep, stunning. We did it. I can undo that. I can undo that because it was only the second. No, I shouldn't have undone that. I do want these set to. Both on clamp. Both on none. But I changed this. But I undid the change and now it's not undone. Whatever. Okay. Fix. Carpark. Basic. Turn ground texture blurry. Later. So. Into building jump. We've got so much stuff to do before that. I don't think the new pieces are going to make it on today. Like, it takes a long time to make a new piece. Plus, why are these two so comparable? We've got a lot of stuff to do today. Add the NC Miata. What's the NC? Is that NC? So I assume that's third generation? Yeah. What is the... So we got in A. Yeah, in B. Yep. Honestly, I reckon the NB looks the best, aside from the headlights. God, I love pop-ups. Can't wait for the day you accidentally publish the Infinite Money. Don't tempt fate. There was... Maybe it was 2 years ago. I accidentally published a version where every time you started a run, you got 1,000 points. And I was away on a holiday. It was terrible. I hustled to get the new release out. Every time you started a run, you got 1,000 points, so you could just sit there farming it. the score's got reset since then, so don't try to go back in time for that. You also lose a lot of progress if you do. Shit, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, also, to make it safer, so that I can have $1 million here, but y'all don't get it. It's a debug thing only. The game knows, or more of Unity knows, when it's being played inside the editor. And they only get money inside the editor. John just leaked my secret form. Sorry, Tracy. Ground texture. Arrows on the ground have shadows. That should be easy peasy. We just need to turn them off. Road sections, car park. Basic. Those arrows don't have shadows. Done. Sharp right. Oh, I've actually made the arrow into a prefab here. Arrows don't have shadows. As simple as that. Spiral up doesn't have any? No, it does. Carpark arrow. No shadows. That should do it. Compiler define symbols yet. Yeah. John hates me now. Wait. What did I do? Buy the game. Here's the link to it. It's not IP GARPA? What? I don't know what that means. Also, I don't have a link. You make game look easy. You. Okay. So we were checking for the. Yeah, I can't see shadows on there now. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Game not auto restarting. Yeah. So I made it that when you don't do anything, it restarts. Whoa! Why did I go so deep into that wall? That... No, I don't need more bugs. Where's the car? What? No! Just flattened. Window Machine Eater, can you be a mod? I haven't seen you in the chat in the Discord much. Physics are hard. Yeah, why? Why? This has a mesh collider attached to it, but it obviously didn't work the way it should. How do I view colliders? I should just be able to view the colliders by clicking on, by selecting objects, right? Let's turn off that one, because it makes things hard to see. So it crashed on the right piece. What? You have to click edit on the collider. Does that work for mesh colliders though? Mesh collider, yeah, there's no edit option here. John, can you get, I have seen you around with it. Why do you want mod though? Like, we need to stay focused. I am interested to hear your case to be a mod, but focused, we're fixing bugs. My coffee is lukewarm. I am the one who made the military base and the military base detective case. That's good. Okay, I'm interested in hearing your case to be mods, and I'm interested to get more mods. Like, Tracy alone has done so much, which is absolutely stunning, but I understand they're doing a lot. Right now, though, we're fixing bugs. But do I just need to replace this with a box collider? Because it looks like we've collided with the other... No, we haven't. Or is it a problem with the S660 collider? We really don't know. That has a collider. Oh no, that's wrong. That's not the one I'm meant to be looking at. That's the environment version. The S660 doesn't have a collider. Well, the problem isn't the wall, the problem's the car. Okay. That's easy. Easy to fix if I add a collider here. What a fool. Install, yeah, installing Unity does take a while. Honestly, with Unity, like, it's so powerful, but after using Godot a couple times, I'm like, this is so quick and easy. Okay, we've now got the collisions fixed for this car. What a fool. All the clouds have been moved up. So, they've always been moved up like this. That's because... So the car doesn't bottom out. It's done like this so the car doesn't bottom out when, you know, it slams against the ground. Because this isn't really, the physics in this aren't very realistic if you haven't noticed. And so, let me see if I can draw something up here. I want the background. Nice. I can't just select a color. Okay, whatever. Give me a big red line on a new... Okay. So the red line here is the ground, right? The car usually drives along like this. But if it slams down, we want it to actually go a little bit into the ground before it bottoms out. Like, you'll never notice it go this far because there are the stops. But essentially, we don't want the body to stop it because it feeling good is more important than it being the visuals being accurate on every frame. The collider is only up there so it doesn't bottom out. It's been like that forever. Of course, practically speaking, you can't actually use that space though because the suspension, if anything goes there, the suspension puts you above it. Or tries to, at least. Okay, I'm going to commit that change. Oh, what? I didn't commit the shadows. Fix Carpark ground arrow shadows. Fix race S660 racing no collider. I shall steal this advice for my future games. I'm glad I can give advice. I'm always scared giving advice because I'm like, it doesn't feel like I know what I'm talking about. However, in that statement of the feel is most important, I do stand by that one. Feel is very important. Okay, why is it not auto restarting? It should be. I thought I made it do that. Whereas, can I search for commits? How do you search in a list of commits? Advice, don't make mobile games. Making PC games I find more fun. Although, I'm not going to talk smack about mobile games because Drifto's a mobile game. I think it's pretty rad. You need Carpark music. Yes, so I've been really bad with that. I didn't get onto the music early enough. So Mystery's in the loop now, but we won't have the music for the first update. Yes, there will be temporary music on the stage. Old Ski-Slope music could go, yeah. Why are we not auto-restarting? I want to search through commits, because I want to see what I did in the past. Okay, fine, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to the GitHub website. I'm going to find Drifto there. Okay. Can I search here? Drifto. Restart? No, I don't want to search the repository. Like, I want to search through the commits. Nothing on that page. Aha! Yes, so I did make the commit. Carpark early restarter? Did I undo this? Mystery, yo, what's up? John, why do you have a porridge repo? Okay, very short detour. The game jam I did for... One of the game jams I did with the... What the hell is it called? The site mechanic. This one. The working name for this game here was Porridge. Yeah, you see it there, Porridge. That name came from when we were... oh, how do I turn the sound off? This is not good. It's too loud. I'm volume mixer. Did I just turn all Chrome sound down? Okay. Yeah, when we started working on this, we were at a cafe that's known for really good porridge. And we had porridge. So the working name for this project was thus Porridge. That's how we got there. And I think it's a good story. Oh, my next video is actually on this site mechanic. But, that's meant to be released in a couple days. New devlog in a couple days, by the way. Right click, mute tab. Mute site. Well, either way, that's good to know. Thank you. Let's turn the Chrome back up. Being a tidy Kiwi, always. Always being a tidy Kiwi. Carpark early restarter. Okay, we've got the code. I guess it just wasn't there. Who the hell's messaging me? Is that on the server? I should be looking at the stream dump, shouldn't I? Yeah, mute site, that'll work. Can I just do that? Like, if I just put that component back there, is that all I need? Hands are off. Easy. Alpha Space, I got real concerned. Like, you installed 2021? If you're trying to test something on 2020, it's gonna be hard. No, you're good. I really appreciate this. Thank you. It's hard to explain how useful you are, chat. It's absolutely superb. Sample Carpark song? Yes. Okay, let me tie up this fix. What did I just fix? Fix Carpark auto restart not working. Chat, can you hear me typing away? Like, is my keyboard quiet enough? It is a somewhat clicky one. Does it work if now I turn? Yes. Look on stream dump because there's a cool pic. I'm a little bit scared. Also, Discord's not opening, which is going to make things harder. Chat, has anyone else got the Halloween Discord call sound? It spooked me the other day. Can't hear you today. Can't hear keyboard. Stunning. Good. Not that it would be a big deal, but I would hope not, because this microphone, very directed. Like, you'll see if I just stand over here, suddenly I'm a lot quieter. Versus here, you can hear me a lot more clear. Far more useful for streaming than my old microphone, the Blue Snowball. Good mic, but this is what I need. Halloween sounds piss me off. I think it's kind of cute, but yeah, it did get old quick. Okay. Squelchiest funk you'll ever hear. Oh yeah. I have good news and bad news, John. Oh, Alpha Space, don't scare me. It's cute, but I almost had a heart attack as an introvert when I got a... I feel the same. I'm only comfortable in calls because I call, like, my sisters, my mum and dad, like, sometimes some mates to play games, but that's, like, it. Squelchy's a good word for this. I like that. Chat, what do you think? Let's put it over. Does it fit? Really should open the image. Does it almost sound too clean? My first thought is it sounds too clean. Like, this car park's kind of gritty, but this music is funky. I do really like it, though. Okay, I like that. Chat, I need your opinion on this. Because, as we've figured out, you are the experts on this game and not I. I do think it sounds too clean, but I think you could put some reverb over it. Like radio effects so it sounds like it's being played from speaker. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm actually not sure if Unity 2020 is ASTC, but the RGBA compressed formats are similar, better than default ETC. Unfortunately, there's no global. Damn. Recommend. Okay. Thank you, Alpha Space. I'm not going to do that yet, but that's really good to know. Because Drifto was getting kind of big. Everyone seems to like the music. That's good. Of course, I like the music, just is it the right fit? Mystery, I don't know how you cook up everything so good. It's crazy. Okay. Next, we are... Where the hell did the Trello board go? I lost my Trello board. That's far too zoomed in. Music is bang. Sweet. For now, let's go back to Drifto music. Why are you thinking so hard about my desktop? Wait, I didn't remove it. Cool. Wait, there's there are 3 ski slope tracks? Oh crap, I missed one. Chat, we missed one of the ski slope tracks. That's right, of course. What a fool. Okay. Let's get that in the game. Oh, rookie. Didn't even notice. Yeah. It makes me feel a little bit better that you didn't notice either, mystery. Secret song unlocked. Okay. Yeah, sorry, back to Alpha Space. Thank you so much for looking into that. That is really good to know. Yes, it's in there. We need ski 3. Okay. Now we got the 3 in there. Added 3rd new ski slope track. I didn't blow my nose. Okay. Hello, I'm back. John is very happy. Oh, I still haven't looked at it. I'm scared. Non-game dev talk? Ooh, okay, this is not what you're doing, but that Gran Turismo just looks really good in general. It's actually great. Yeah, okay, I will get their Wash Machine Eater. I listened to the new Tyler Creator album this morning, but I didn't have time to finish it. Even though I was late to the stream, I haven't listened to the last 2 songs, but the others, so good. I'm also so pumped because Tyler's coming to New Zealand late next year, and I'm gonna go to the concert, and I'm pumped. I love it. I went to one for Call Me If You Get Lost. Stunning. No, I didn't finish it because I was starting to stream. I will be going straight back to it though. I didn't have time to finish it. Yeah, like, let's open up Spotify here. I got up to... Yeah, I almost finished Like Him. It's so... Who is Tyler? He's a musician. He's a rapper, but a producer. He's everything under the freaking sun. And I like his music. And it seems Tracy does too, which is cool because it's good music. I want to tell you. John. That's me. It's. Yep. Yep. For real? That is me. Yeah, it's a bit strange going and looking at... like, it's not bad. It's just strange seeing myself. While there was someone put one of an old picture from Instagram of me in there, and I'm like, that's me. Who that boy? Who him is? Oh, stunning. Next year, you got to get him hooked on... That would be a dream come true. Holy... Yeah, no, I've been listening to Tyler for a while. He slaps. He's the guy from GTA. Oh yeah, Tyler Creator made, no, what is this song called? He raps about drugs and killing people, which is funny because it's so out of character for him. Okay, what picture did you put in here? Washing machine eater. Are you Shadow Washing Machine Eater? Oh, Garbage is the name of the song. Yes. Yes! It's good. One thing that I really like about the new album is I feel like there's some of his a lot of the rapping, the older style rapping they used to do. Because recently there's been a lot of singing in his albums, which is really good. But I love his rapping. Yeah, Earthquake. Okay, we're not talking about Tyler. Oh, wait. The last thing before we actually get back to some work is... Oh yeah, baby. I got the Call Me If You Get Lost hoodie from his concert. I was with three other mates who were on this concert. and we went up to the merch van. It was absolutely packed. By the time we got through the line, there were only the 4 hoodies left, and we scooped them all up. 1 each, and yeah, we were so lucky. Okay, I'm getting back to work, but I'm going to check the chat. I like both sides, to be honest, as well. Lyrical album is really good to listen. Yeah. So, yes. And I love Igor as a full album, but I don't think I have any songs saved off it individually. Like, I can happily listen to the full album, but like, oh, stop putting the fly image in the chat. But yeah, I've probably got the most individual songs saved off Flower Boy. Or Wolf, that is, actually. Okay. We're working. John, top 1 hater. Yeah, just... the fly image is awful. For everyone here, if you see this fly on Discord, it's probably not a real fly. It is an image. Alright. Working. We're on the hustle. Game restarting. Shadows! No! Let's hit the music first. Okay, so I'm a bit embarrassed to show you how the music is actually set. Jaren, I haven't seen you before. What's up? Track list. So this is a little bit embarrassing. The code for the tracks, but I just haven't changed it because it's easy enough. Carpark tracks. Can you tell me what Playboy Cardi said on Earthquake? No, I cannot. Sorry, Maisie. Oh, like Mazda Miata. Sorry, Mazda Miata. I cannot. I have no idea what the frick he says. And I wish I did know. So we got the track list. For now, we're just going to have the old Ski Slope songs. Because we just... This is on me, just not having the music. I've not been organised enough. Okay, let's pause the music on my computer. We still got the menu music. I don't want the menu music. Something like that. Carpark, yep, okay. What? Maybe it's meant to be. I don't remember how I've done this. I really should change that. No, we've still got... We still have... Oh, it's because I haven't done this. Is it? I really should change... Yeah. I've learned a lot about making games and making Drifto. Well, okay. So that system wasn't in there 3 years ago. That's still menu music. Okay, fine. Music manager. What the frick is happening here? Scene class. Oh, here it is. Wait, I could so just cast this. This doesn't need to be so ugly. Forest, dock, rally. Okay, some of these will need to. Okay, I'm going to make this easier and actually cast this with the enum. So, scene class. Yeah, because currently I'm taking a string and turning it into an enum value. But I can just cast it. And for ones that aren't cast properly, I would then do the manual check. Int scene class. Yeah, because the enum's just a integer or just a number. I don't know what you're getting at with that though. Oh, I want to cast the string to the enum, sorry. So it's more parsing. Scene class dot. How do I? Oh no, it's enum dot parse. Try parse. Scene class, and I want to pass scene name like that. Oh, there needs to be an out. Out. Scene class. New class. The menu music is boring, so put it as the music from the tracks like Toge. I guess does the menu music need to be interesting? I feel the boringness of it is kind of good because it's like a bit of downtime between the relatively high intense gameplay. Chat, what do the rest of you think? So if this is the case, wait, is it safe to do this? Scene class like that. Not outright bad, but could be more interesting. Okay. Okay. Good to know. For anyone who knows code, C# code in particular, is this safe to do? If this, no, that will be safe. Because if that doesn't return, then it'll do nothing. So I can get rid of those. Is it safe to do this? Yeah, watch me just break production. Put St. Chroma for the menu music. Oh. Why is that function even taking a string as an input? Because it comes from the name of the scene. The music manager is not tied to any scene. It's a system. It persists through scenes. So to change the music, it needs to know what scene we're on, and it gets that with the scene name. Reset scene class. This is, oh my gosh. I don't want to go into detail. There are better ways of doing it, that's for sure. I'm not about to restructure it all right now, though. Music, please? There's no music. Where did my music go? Where did my music go? Are your streams still getting flagged for mystery? Yep, they sure are. Oh, so it's grabbing the scene object and gets the name from it. Correct, alpha space. Yep. Okay, so why did that break the set? What? Why did that break that? Okay, whatever. What line did it make it to? Why are they trying to... I don't understand what the hell's happening. Oh, they're getting flagged and profit. Yeah, don't worry about it. It just means I can't monetize them, which I wasn't planning on doing anyway. Well, they might be... If they are monetized, it should mean that the 3 cents they make go to you, mystery. Well, in fact, I just found another bug. Underscore... No, I don't need more bugs. I do need to know why the music's not working, though. Did I really just break it all? Okay, fine. Breakpoints. Tell me why we don't have any music. We haven't even started on the biggest bug of the shadows. Okay. So, scene name. Carpark. Good. And it returns, which means it has got the scene class. So then if I go to... Where's scene class? Stored. Scene class is Carpark. That's correct. If it's not, if scene class, Carpark does not equal old menu. Yep, play new track. So that means this should, yep. Tracks, we've got a list of tracks, which is the new and old ski slope music. That's correct. Kia ora, Elizabeth. Fancy seeing you here. Why isn't this working? What's happening? Play new track. Yep. Where is the music manager? I need to talk. I need to speak with your manager, please. We don't have any music playing right now. Music control. Okay. Ski slope's here. The volume's just set to 0. Why? Chat, I know what's happening. Track list. This is it. The volume was set to 0. That's very loud. Yep. We now have music. Can we get the other song playing just as a test? Yep. Still one red arrow. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Temporary car park music. Good. Okay, fine. What is this bug? Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, so that red error, it's because I'm trying to confirm any unconfirmed in-app purchases. This is from when I tried to fix a few people not having their in-app purchases actually activate. I can't stop this without not trying to confirm it. I should get rid of it because it obviously didn't do anything. Because I don't understand, I'll just comment it out. Yeah, I know the Play Store, I don't know about the App Store, but it really does discourage apps from logging errors. Like if your app's logging errors, it'll be pushed less. Like there's been, in removing errors, logged errors, there's been immediate uptake in like downloads. I found it really strange. I guess it makes sense. Makes sense they want apps to not be broken. Oh well. But there we go. Stopped. Redundant. Redundant. IP confirming. Cool. Does that mean we're up to the last one? The shadows. Ah. Okay, chat. This is going to be the biggest issue. For those who don't know, I'll give you a demonstration of the problem. If we... Oh, shit. Maybe you should use more assertions then. I think they get stripped out on builds. Okay. 2 more issues on the Discord. Alpha Space, I do like having errors when there is an actual error though, because they'll get logged by like the stores in Firebase. But yeah, this one, I'll close the tab. But it's... The problem is, I can call a function to try and confirm the purchase, which I just removed because it wasn't doing anything anyway. But the error was logged by a different piece of code. Like, I assume it's because when I run that function to confirm it, it sends the request off to whatever servers for the stores, and then it comes back, but a different piece of code catches it when the response comes, and I can't tell that just to not log the error, because it's an internal package. I can't edit it, unfortunately. 2 more issues on the Discord. No. I don't want more issues. Would be better without that limo. Nice. Otherworldly productivity. Stunning. The only good bug is a dead bug. Or one that you can pass off as a feature. In parking lot bugs. Oh no. Arrows aren't aligned at all. That is intentional. I can try changing them. It just didn't feel weird when I put them in the nice line. The grey part doesn't make sense. It seems like... Yeah. You're right. It was a bit of... I added it as a small walkway, but it doesn't make sense. You're right. Okay. Good to know. I'm tackling the hard one. I'm tackling the hard one right now. The problem is, shadows are leaking through objects. Oh, we have 2 sets of music playing. And we can see here, right? So we have 2 chunks of road. It's harder to see that way. 2 road pieces, right? I've placed this one just in the sky. And thus the piece below it has car shadows, because only the cars in this map cast shadows. That was supposed to be walkway? Yeah, it was, but it was mainly, it doesn't make sense. It was mainly for the visuals. Yeah. If I say that, yeah, using quite aggressive language, there will be repercussions for that. Please keep this place a nice place. Yeah, Drifto, Discord, any chat around Discord, please keep it nice, thank you. It's like American sidewalks. Yes? It starts and end and have not gone anywhere. Oh, American sidewalks that start and end and have not gone anywhere. Hey, it's a feature. Okay, so the issue we have at hand, gamers, is this. This here is a shadow from the car above it, which is, we don't want to... You keep saying. I don't remember what I said. This here, this dark patch, this is the shadow. It's from the car above it. And we don't want that. Oh, your shadow. How dare you not cast yourself? How dare you cast yourself? Okay, so here's the problem. We need the shadow casted here. This is good. But not down here. The shadow is going through objects. Why? I don't know what to do about it because... Well, I have some ideas, but it... Why does the object not catch the shadow? So, we talked about a few options in the Discord, but I think the best is to actually turn this here into the shadow into its own mesh. So turn shadows off in game, aside from the one on the actual car, and just have static things. Let's see if I can show you what I mean. Oh, okay. We'll take this car. No, this is going to be terrible. I need an easier stage to try this out on. Let's make a testing scene. Might have to make different size shadows, yes. So there are a few ways we can do it. We could have a generic shadow, which the cars used to have actually. Set the roof to receive shadows. If that fixes it, I'll cry. I won't cry, but I'll be very grateful. I can't believe I hadn't thought of that. Car park, basic, roof. Give me the roof. The ceiling. It does have receive shadows on. Maybe it's because it's a flat plane from Blender. Single-sided. If we make it double-sided, it might be because it's not double-sided. Okay. I'm very excited for this potential solution because this is going to be way easier and better in a lot of ways. Okay. Where is this mesh? Where did I store this mesh? Project Drifto. Assets, models. Carpark. Give me the basic one. John, check the military base detective case. I don't know if this is a rabbit hole to go down on stream. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to extrude it to make it like actually 3D. I think you may be missing understanding. Maybe. But also I've had issues with shadows. Actually, I've had issues with shadows and collisions on planes from Blender. So what I'm thinking is, if it's if there are two sides to this and it's set up normally, then it might work. I don't know how to explain that better. You just need to understand what's in my head. If it doesn't work, I'll look like a dork. And if it does, I'll just look like I don't know how to explain things. So let's give this a go. Cool, there's the roof. Let's test out let's get the basic piece. Put it up there. Damn it. Nah, I just don't understand. It doesn't block any shadows. Yeah. That's the problem I'm encountering. I got excited because I thought this might. But it doesn't, which sucks. If you have a camera over a plane, an object It doesn't receive shadows, doesn't block. Oh, yeah, but if the ceiling here is set to receive shadows, it does receive shadows. Maybe there's another step here, because the material is unlit. Does it have to be lit? Standard. Okay, it's receiving shadows, definitely. The ceiling is now receiving shadows. But it's not blocking them. Ah, why? It doesn't cast them, so it doesn't make a difference. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Smack the microphone. Yeah, it doesn't stop the shadows. Which really stinks for this. The top plane receives shadows, but it does not cast them. But if it casts them, we have the same problem. Check Discord. Okay. Stream dump. Yeah. There are a lot of threads I looked through having similar setups to this. I want it to block the shadows. Because a lot of the lighting on the stage requires, like, to keep it simple and not crazy demanding on devices, because lighting is really expensive. I want to keep the lighting the way it is, but the shadows just don't work. Giving the car park spotlight shadows. Yeah, that would fix this issue. Car park spotlight shadows. You mean individual spotlights in each car park? Because that will become expensive, having lots of shadows. All are so mean. We're mean? Sorry, I don't mean to be mean. I think it may be caused by the model, not gonna lie. Maybe caused by... What's wrong with the model? Like... Yes. I see that fixes it, but the shadow's still going through. The tricky part here is I don't want the shadow to be below it. I don't want any shadow. There's quads below each card to act as a shadow. Ashton, that is what I was thinking. They're static and never airborne. I don't know what you mean. John keeps saying that. No, I'm saying that I'm no good. I'm not talking about you, shit. I'm talking about the shadows in the game. The blocking of light, not the shadow person. Got to leave. Catch up later. Later _ They're static and never airborne. So it's perfect. You mean the quads below each car? Oh, I was hoping we didn't have to do that. Oops. There are always ways to use bake shadows or AO. AO? Ambient occlusion? For dynamic cars, but it's more complicated. Alright. Also, I can tell if you use texture for the shadow here. Bin? What? Okay. So we're gonna have to fake shadows, right? That's fine. We can fake the shadows. I had been thinking about how we could do this, right? Because we don't want to just have a generic texture, because that, well, for some cars it'll work, but for others it'll be a bit weird. You should add a tractor. Okay, so funny enough, I do have a tractor model, but oh, bake shadows doesn't work. Thank you for trying that out for space. Good to know I don't have to play with that then. tractor wouldn't work right now, nor would any vehicles with more than 4 wheels, simply because there's no way to define different wheel sizes for front and back, and tractors look weird if they have same size. And then of course there's no ways to say different amounts of wheels. Trade on a farm, that'd be rad. So I'd actually need to do some significant work to make a tractor work. Alrighty. Oh, jeez. How are we going to do this? I mentioned in the Discord that I'd started making a environment car. A car that is like a generic car that will randomly swap itself out. So currently here we got the new Evo, but it can change itself. So when you start the game, it could be any car in this folder, which there's a few. I don't know if this is big enough for you to see, but there's a few cars in here that could be. This is what I'm using for the Toge Carpark Bend and gas station. The cars randomly change. What I could do is, because the only ever use the environment, is I could put shadows on these. And as long as they're all roughly the same shape, and I could just use the same shadow object. It doesn't need to be perfect. So we can get a trailer truck. 4 wheels for a tractor, 4 wheels and... We can get a trailer truck. A truck with a trailer. That's even more complicated, because the trailer will move separately. It's not one big long object. Chicken, lettuce, tomato... What? Window eater, you okay? Yay, a car randomizer. Yes. So, it's not applied everywhere. But we could use it throughout this car park. We just need to define the shadows. Okay. I did used to have a shadow like a shadow object. Shadow, like a mesh, but I don't now. Okay, cool, whatever. Something new on Discord. Couldn't you enable disable shadows based on relative Y position? Yes, definitely could. Tricky part with that is it restricts what we can do in the future with different road sections. Say, oh, what? Why, Shadow? Why are you posting all this? Okay, back to... Yeah, this is maybe not the place to post that. I don't know if it's like wrong to have in here. Okay. I mean object base? I mean object what? Yeah, so enabling, disabling shadows instead of having them set. I made a picture for this. Oh, that far back. Oh, it's not in here, it's in bugs. Oh yes. This is fixed, underscore, don't you worry about that. Did. Where did I put it? I drew an image. Okay, I'll see if I explain it. So a car would only cast shadows if you were not blocked. Yes, Alpha Space, that is a good idea. Tricky part there is... So you wanted one road section where you could go up or down. And if there were cars on the top part, that top part you wouldn't be allowed to go under it, essentially. because otherwise there would be busted up shadows. Your feature requests fill so many things. I know! I want to look at them all, but giving all of them the attention they deserve is just not possible. I don't want to half like skim through something because they're all good. It's just too many. Okay. What if we did do the enabling disabling shadows instead? Because that would be easier to do, and I don't see it being a performance issue in disabling enabling them. Probably best to do proper lighting or fake shadows. Yeah. But really, we can work around the design restrictions that higher lower areas place. We can work around that. Alright, chat. I'm going for a quick break. I want to think about this. How long am I going to be? 5 minutes? Bust out the MS Paint. I love MS Paint so much. Be back. No, so we'll give a time, not a time will be back. Be back. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Be back at 10. Okay, this is the New Zealand time I'm giving you. So I better put up the time in New Zealand time. Be back at 10:45. You might like it more than MS Paint. What? Excalibur? I'm scared to try anything other than Paint. I don't want to not like Paint. I haven't tried it, no. Alright, chat. Peace. Be back soon. Chat, the time didn't change. The idea was that this would change, but it didn't. Alright, whatever. Okay. Why? Damn it. Why? I didn't realize that showed my location. I should be using the other chat so I can. I don't miss that. Okay. John, yeah, well, I leaked the area. How far off are you? That's a bit scary. Yeah, I'm in Dunedin. I think I have said I'm in Dunedin before. Someone on the Discord started to say the N-word. No. For real? Where? Let me squash it. You've already banned them? Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. Damn, that's like is that the third person we've seen it? I think that's pretty good. We've, like, the third major. We've had a few people spam before. Kinda sucks. Okay, well, please don't look for where I live. I did make that a little bit easy. Okay, back to the issue at hand. I don't want to make shadows, but it probably just is best to do it. If we make shadows, though, we have to replace all of these cars. And then if we replace all these cars, these are probably going to repeat too often, which will feel weird. No, I'm going with the easy solution of not doing that and simply I'm doing the height check. No, that's gonna, is that let's reason through it. Let's reason through it. For the height check, we're going to need each cars, or at least each stage, is going to need to know about each road piece is going to need to know about where the car is, and it's also going to need to know about the cars, or each car will need to know about each of these cars will need to know where the player is, which is a lot of checks. No, we're knuckling down and doing the mesh. God, it's like the second or third person basically ever. Yeah, we got it pretty good at that. It could be expensive on performance. You're right. I don't want to do it. Okay, most of these cars are roughly the same shape, so we could get away with, you know, doing one shape and seeing how well that works. Either manual fake shadows or shadow casting ceilings plus extra point lights. I think shadow casting ceilings will be quite expensive. So I'm feeling fake shadows. Alright, we need a little fake shadow then. Blender. We'll do a little fake shadow mesh. It'll be a slightly rounded plane. How do I've forgotten how to use this. Every time you say my name. Sorry, Shadow. There you go. We'll go with a Blender plane because the built-in Unity ones actually have a lot of stuff. As they have simple. Yeah, this will definitely be the cheapest. How do I bevel edges easily? Blender bevel edges. Control B. I have a 2D shape though. Is it still called beveling? Blender bevel plane. Bevel vertices. Control Shift B. Hey, that's close to what I was after. That's not what I'm after though. The ceilings aren't... Oh, the ceilings aren't that complex. No. Shadow casting ceilings should be pretty... Okay. It's more the lights I'm worried about. Like... Is that not going to get expensive quick? Oh, whoops. That's not what I want to do. I want to go S and Z. No, I'll get rid of those middle ones, actually. Oh, this doesn't look that good. Something like that. There we go, that's our shadow. That's our shadow. Models. Shadow. Car. Shadow. Cool, okay. Need to do FBX though, because the build servers have no idea what the blend file is. So we save that. We'll create the shadow on here, the shadow, the car shadow. FBX version, yep. And then we just scale it up, right? Wouldn't it also with a simple sprite renderer for shadows? Yes? Maybe. I haven't had much have I? Let's try it. Let's try sprite renderer. Yeah, I guess. Just feels weird putting sprites in a 3D world, you know? I mean, yeah, that... Does a stun sprite renderer have to use a mesh anyway? Like, behind the scenes? Shadow? Do I have a shadow? No, I don't have a shadow. Material. I need to make a shadow material. Hello? Shadow material? Unlit material works. I don't care what sprite render actually does. I don't like using things I don't understand. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not going with that method. Learning new things is good, but right now we're here to hustle and get it going. So if I want it's partially transparent, do I use fade or transparent? Well, it's called transparent, so surely that, right? I want unlit? Unlit. Particle, I don't want particle. But this one doesn't, It does seem to be about right. So there we go, we've got the beetle. So we can test this on our road piece, which is where? Cars, road sections, Carpark basic. Cars, oh, I'm not going to delete them just yet. So let's put the beetle in there. And it's massive, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Not 0.2. Oh, we need to move the shadow up a little bit. For shadows, multiply blending. So the texture under the car is still visible and properly shadowed. Okay. We can do that, we can do that. Where did I put my shadow? Oh, I did actually make the shadow into a prefab. Original. In this you want... Oh, it is multiply. Bonus feature of this is now you don't need shadows on other things. Yes. Yes. Let's set that to 0.01. Is that high enough? Yeah, I can make the shadows way closer so that the car has way better shadows. Oh, whoops, that's still... Body is still casting shadows. Oh, I need to turn the shadows for all the wheels off too. Maybe I should make it that there's like little... There's a component that I can... No, I can have a button to switch the car shadow, like mesh, versus built-in car shadows on and off. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Because I don't want to manually be doing this. Because if on other stages where the shadows are... the lighting is angled, this is not going to work. So how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? That's not going to cast shadows or receive shadows. Okay. That needs to be done in code. So we've got is we have this in... We already have this environment car to randomly create the... Swap out the mesh when I put in this thing. That didn't work at all. Oh, no, that's what I did wrong. When I put this in here, whoops, this car will be randomized, right? You don't want to click for every wheel of your car. Oh, that was poorly communicated. What I said was not what I meant. Okay, so you see here, right? The blue Evo got swapped out for the 180SX because it's the random car, and that was done by this script here. So I'm saying in this script is what we could do is we could have a field that says, do we overwrite the shadows with the mesh or do we use the standard built-in shadows? Because for different stages, that'll matter. Secret beetle livery. This is actually a completely different beetle to what's in the game. This one came in one of the car packs where Microbike made the actual drivable one. So there are different. Can you send the blender model you briefly made for the show on Discord, please? Like to test. Okay, sure. Where did I put it? Models. Car shadow. Discord. Oh, this is where the spam was. I see. Comparatively speaking, the Microbike one is better. Does ever randomized prefab contain instance of every car in the game? Because that might cause issue. No, so the prefab, what it does is it's only got this one car as a child, and when it starts up, it just takes a random one from these cars. These cars are resources, so they can just be loaded at runtime. I do have a resource loader systems that only ever loads resources once and caches them. So I can be kind of cheeky and actually in the code, just anytime I want them, I can just get them all because they're already cached. Actually, Unity might do that itself. Point is, no, we're fine. They should be all identical. I don't know if that... They should all be identical. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. So can you add a split road piece on Toge? Like one side is... Oh. Definitely possible. Definitely possible. Serialized field. Private. Ball over... Or use... mesh. It'll be way nice. It'll be way more... It'll be way nicer if I do it like this. Shadow type. Built in versus... faked with mesh. Fine. Built in versus faked with mesh. There we go. Serialized field, private, shadow type. Shadow type. Cool. And then we need to sort the shadows. I need to remember this. Sort. Sort shadows. Cool, this is where we're going to sort the shadows. So I'm going to make the assumption that every environment car will have a car shadow attached to it. And if not, we're gonna cry. So we need to get that first. What I'm doing here might have a performance implication, but I don't have a good alternative to it. So here we are. I guess we don't know if it is a performance implication. The plan is, in this function that we're making, right, we're going to determine what shadows we use. So if we're set to built-in, the car shadow gets disabled, right? We turn it off, bam, easy. If it's fake with mesh, the car shadow is enabled and the rest of the shadows, the rest of the mesh colliders have their shadows turned off. John, have you considered making a stream where you'd explain how the code actually works so more people could help you? And I personally really want to see it. Well, the more I stream, the more I'm thinking coding actually is an interesting thing to stream. I always thought it'd be more interesting to the modeling, but I like coding. So maybe I could just start streaming when I do code things, and as with most of this project, as I write more code, I'm trying to fix up the old stuff. Because as you know, like any project that's been around for long enough, everything's gross. Coding is more fun to watch than modeling. Interesting. I like that because I like coding more than modeling. Alright, sort shadows. We're going to... No, this is a stupid way. What if we made prefab variants? So there's an environment car, but also an environment car without the shadows? You're a software engineering student. Nice. I was doing software engineering until I got to my 3rd year and I realized I could graduate that year if I changed computer science. So I did computer science. It'd be a big effort to make a non-shadow version. Ah. We can make a tool to automatically make them for us. Alright, chat, here's what I'm tossing up. So I don't like the idea of, for every car at runtime, going through and enabling all the shadows, or disabling all the shadows. I would rather just have a prefab there, done. Because that seems like a lot less performance impact. Or am I doing, is this premature optimization? We enjoy most what John enjoys doing the most. Good. Am I doing no, I'm doing, we'll do it this way, we'll do it the easiest way, and if it's a problem, we fix it. Professor, the sprites are 2.5 times faster. Use decal shadows. I don't know what decal shadows are. Oh, you mean this sort of style? All of them. This style is only going to work if the lighting is downwards. And so on other stages. By scaling a copy of the car to 0 on the vertical axis and give it a shadow. Shader. Yeah? I can imagine that would still... They wouldn't... The performance wouldn't be as good as just the basic one. But you're right, yeah, there you go. Scale to 0. And give it... I'll turn off casting shadows. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. Texture res doesn't matter for sprites. Yeah, so scaling it down does work. It is a lot more... There are a lot more vertices for the game to consider, though. I guess not. That's not a big deal. Is it unnecessary detail? But it would be easier to set. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to list out these options because it's hard to keep them in my head. So, we've got ways to maybe fix shadow. Or maybe shadows. Okay, we've got generic shadow shape. Scaling car to 0. Scaling car to 0 vertical height. Those are the two main options. You have to profile the difference. That's a good thing to do. I just don't want to. The generic one will definitely be quicker. It'll be less accurate. But it'll be less... It might be less dev time. And as I add more cars, I wouldn't need to do the shadow. If we just scale them down to 0. I think it's overkill to do the scaling method. Let's just put in a super simple car shadow like this. Still sprite render. Okay, we will change it to a sprite renderer then. Sprites. We'll need it. We'll need a shadow sprite then. Putting me out in the car park. Yes, yes. Ashen. Alright, gotta go. Later. So this is sprite render. I need to make a shape for it now. We need a generic car shape. So what I'll do is I'll screenshot that. We use the beetle as our reference. How do I... No, that's not what I want to do. I want to scale this down. To get just like the central car shape. Image, crop to content. Good enough. Put me out. Yeah, there will be. I already read that. There will be a Miata in here. I had a question and I've forgotten it. Yes. Can we color this? If I do a white, if the car shadow is just white, can we color it in here? Can't change the transparency. Oh no, we can. Cool, okay. There we go. So we'll keep it white to begin with, just because I can. How do we cut out a nice shape? Just get the eraser. What? Oh no. How the... I don't know how to image edit. hardness. I do not feel confident about this. I do not feel confident about doing this on stream either. Good enough. So what I'll do, I'll just copy that. Why is my deletion tool so soft and feathered? There we go. And I'd like to flip it. How do I flip it? Image. How do I flip a selection? GIMP flip selection. Tornado map. Transform tools. Flip. 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 How do I flip it horizontally? Transform tools. Oh, press control. Okay, easy. Easy peasy. A little bit scuffed, just a little bit scuffed. I'll move it up. I want that to be a softer angle. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Yep. Let's wrap this up. What was the flip shortcut? Shift F. What's the fill bucket tool? Okay. And then we select that, we copy that, and we paste it, and then we flip it, move it down, fill in that area. Okay, we finally got the texture. Philip, Charlie. Oh, window eater and washing machine eater know each other. John, do you ever use AI to help you code? Yes. Not so much these days. I had a free trial of GitHub Copilot, which was amazing, but I just don't want to pay for it, so I don't use it anymore. Yeah, I did use it, and I would use it, but I just don't want to pay for it. There are a few other ones out there. I tried Codium, but I just haven't had as much, not luck, as much, as good of an experience with it. So at this instant, no, I'm not using AI to help me code. At least not an AI. Pardon me. I've lost my train of thought. AI, use bits and bobs of it, yeah. Particularly for helping me find where I need to look, what I need to research, rather than anything specific. With large complex textures, it's about as fast as your shadow mesh, but as long as you use reasonably simple textures. Okay, good to know, good to know. Where are my projects? Projects, Drifto, assets, textures, shadow, car, shadow, file, export. Let's get this in the game. Where's my car shadow? It hasn't exported yet. Car shadow, give me sprite. That's a little bit big. Yeah, that's good. Oh, of course it's not gonna work just yet because I haven't actually written the code to sort out the shadows. Alright, sort the shadows. We need to get the... Can we get a child by name? Oh, this feels awful. I don't want to get... This feels awful. An awful way of doing it. It's scuffed as hell and I feel bad about doing it the scuffed way. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, Unity, we need to get a Unity get child by name. We have to manually search for it? Oh no. Just transform.find. Okay. Car.transform.find shadow. This is gross. Okay. So we've got game object shadow. Transform shadow. Returns null. Cool. Okay. If shadow is null, and then we just do nothing. We just return. We return. I should make this into a variable. It's currently a magic string. Private. New feature request, but for the Discord server. Okay. Shadow child name equals shadow. Making a lot of typos. The coffee's wearing off. I say that like I drink coffee a lot. I don't drink a lot of coffee. What is sort shadow supposed to do? Sort shadows will disable shadows on all of these parts, all of the mesh renderers, and enable the normal shadow if we tell it to. Otherwise, it'll disable the fake shadow so that it can be used on different stages. It can be used on stages with angled lighting and stages with vertical lighting. If it's a performance issue, we can do it a different way. But we'll try this first. If shadow is null, Okay. If shadow dot set active, I'm gonna set that to shadow type equals faked with mesh. Better to assign the shadow and editor. Yeah, the tricky part with that is this piece of code is not attached to this car. The environment car here is where that code is attached to. And this instantiates one of these. And of course we want the shadow to be attached to each of these models so we can have different sized ones. Need different music. What music we feeling? What music we feeling? The encasing the shadow will work. What do you mean encasing the shadow? I'm not following what you're getting at, Alpha Space. Encasing the shadow. Wangan music? Alright. One. Feeling. Wangan 3. Caching, aka not searching for it every time, but holding it in a variable. Yeah, but how do we put it into that variable though? Where is the... Like, you're talking about assigning an editor, but where do we assign an editor? I'm not quite following. The song reminds you of lag. Oh no. So the script is assigned to erode. No, the script is assigned to the environment car. So every one of these cars has the script on it. We're thinking about this too much. I'm planning ahead. What if we just got rid of this and made all of these environment cars have the down shadows? And then we can work around in the future. I'm planning ahead too much. Every one of these cars instantiates... Every one of these environment cars instantiates one of these more like full basic cars. We've got... I can visualize this. So... Where'd the music go? It's not on repeat, is it? Alright. We have environment car, right? Environment car. I'll take a subset of these just for... We'll take some of these. It knows about these. Concerned about lag is because that stage sometimes lags me already. John Blind. John Blind. Yep. Okay, fine. I'm doing it this way. Environment car. Basic shadows. And so this environment car is only used for the basic shadows. So we're thinking about this too much. We're trying to plan ahead too far. We don't need it. We simply don't need it. So environment car is basically turns into a specific car. Yes. Yes, correct. This view here is just temporary. It's even called temporary car. Here's what I'm doing. I'm disabling all the shadows. Receive shadows? Yeah. Bam. This is what we're doing. We're moving forward. We've been walking around this issue long enough. Okay, I need to move the shadow up. 0.01. Is that high enough? Boom, looks brilliant. We just need to apply that to all of these. Car shadow. I'll rename that though. It's just as simple as doing this now. And it's going to be super fast. This music's good. It's upbeat because we're powering through this. On an absolute mission to fix this. To get this sorted, to get it finished. At least this issue. Okay, cars now. Oh, let's... Miata! Yep. The Miata's one of these. God, the K-cars are freaking tiny. I love it. Is Spy Ranger visible from both sides? No. The environment car prefab does not have a shadow itself. Correct. This is going to take a moment to do. We could so just give this an actual square shadow. Mini Beetle. Mini Beetle? What? Those are two different cars, are they not? No, it's not backseating, it's peer programming alpha space. This is good. It looks very similar. It's really hard to know exactly what a lot of you mean in the chat, because I'll say something, but then it's a good 5 to 10 seconds before your response comes through, let alone the time it takes you to type it out. So I have no idea what a lot of you are saying. The Integra now definitely has a collider. As we can see, it's got the collider. No more going through it. What the boat is that pink thing? The pink thing? Oh, it's a beach buggy. It's not in the game. It's not playable. Yet at least. But it can be parked. Yeah, beach buggy. Yeah, there are a lot of cars that I have models for that aren't in the game. Simply because adding cars and in particular balancing them is not the easiest thing to do, as you can tell from the questionable job I've currently got done. But it's happening. That there should be... Oh, I haven't disabled all the other shadows. Okay, from the top it looks wild. I thought I was going crazy. Yes. It does look wild. Okay, I'm lazy. I don't want to manually disable all of these, so I'm going to write code to do that for me. I can't be bothered doing it by hand. And also, this means it's easier in the future. Okay. We're writing code. It's an editor script. It's going to be disable shadows on prefabs. Right? Stunning. Chat, I don't know how to do this. I've forgotten. No, I haven't forgotten. Editor window. I can't remember how to do editor windows. So let's find an example somewhere else in here. No, I don't actually want an editor window. It's an editor tool. That's what will help me. Road section alignment tool is a good reference. Menu item. Editor window. Private static void. Disable shadows on prefabs. Okay. Disable shadows on selected prefabs. That's a better name. Cool. So what it's going to do is when we run this, the shadows on all prefabs are going to be disabled that we have selected. Window mentioned on. Hide your windows, people. Okay. We need to get all of the prefabs selected. How do we do that? How do we get the selection? Selection.gameObjects. Easy. Okay. For each game object in selection.gameObjects. That's simple. Disable shadows on prefab. Oh, how do we check if the game object is a prefab? Should I change my name to something like Professor John Talks About Me? No. Oh, it's a completely different note. The weather report for this week was meant to be terrible, but it's looking beautiful outside, so I reckon after this stream, I want to go skateboarding. And chat, I need to show you my new skateboard. Look at how orange this thing is. It's so bright. Why? Why does it need to be that orange? I love it, but it's just so bold. Especially coming from my last, which is just plain. Like, ugh. Point is, I'm going skating later. Crazy orange. Alright, alright, alright. What was I doing? Human names? Oh. Oh! Disable shadows on prefab. Is the blindingly white building still just as blinding? Yeah. The more sun there is, the more blinding it is. Funny enough, I was gonna sit down. I'm standing up right now. I've got a standing desk. I was gonna sit down, but because of that, more sun got through and just like blinded me completely. I'm standing to be able to see. I have a skateboard, but I'm too afraid to do tricks on it. You just gotta try. You've just gotta do it. It's learning to fall. You only learn to fall once you fall. And once you learn to fall, everything's a little less scary. Any advice? Just get out and do it. Like, just... I'm not particularly good, so don't get me wrong. But you just gotta do it. You will fall over. And I have the attitude of, in lots of things, if you're not falling over, you're not trying hard enough. I'm too old to learn to fall or fall apart. I feel that, honestly. I went pretty hard skateboarding for a couple days a few weeks ago, and my left knee still feels funny. I didn't even hurt it. It just felt funny afterwards. So, I do understand that. Yeah, too old to learn. Well, you will learn. Yeah, you're only 21. You're young. I'm 24. Well, safety gear exists. That's a good point. Knee pads, elbow pads, helmet. That's a very good point. You should probably wear them. That'll help. I find when I fall over, generally it's my knees or elbows that get scraped up. Yeah. I just commit to it. You will fall over and you will hurt yourself, but that's a part of learning it. Skateboarding's pretty rad. Would recommend. We're working. Disable shadows and prefab. How do we check if something is a prefab? Unity. Check if game object... Well, it doesn't matter if it's a prefab. We can just disable shadows on selected... No, it does matter. It does matter. Because how we save it then matters. John, add a man on a skateboard as a car. Great on ice skates and rollerblades. The whole sideways thing is scary. Yeah, I can imagine. I've been like doing things on boards, like skateboarding, skimboarding, snowboarding, all that for a long time. So I don't feel that, but I can imagine. Going sideways. Going straight forward sounds scary to me. I'm used to going sideways now. Now, game object is prefab. Neat to use prefab utility.get prefab parent. The go. Get. Yeah. Skate park with. The Drifto physics are not set up for that. Get prefab parent. Well, that's deprecated now. Is there an alternative? Didn't give me an alternative. Okay, whatever. Prefab utility dot. As prefab is. It's like an is prefab. Is part of prefab asset? That doesn't seem quite right. Get prefab parent. Or none. Is part of prefab asset. It is? Alright. It's part of prefab asset. If that. If that, then that. Stunning. Returns false if the object is part of a prefab instance in a scene. But returns true if it's part of a prefab. Okay. Cool. Oh. Yeah. Prefab. It seems silly to restrict it to prefabs though. We want it on game objects as well. Does it matter? Does it matter? I'm gonna try and do it without it. Disable shadows. Because it might not matter. Game object. Okay, and then we need to go for each transform child in game object.transform. Or no, we could do instead game object dot. It does matter because we need to instantiate it to be able to edit it. Is part of game object dot. It does matter. It does matter. Is part of prefab contents. True if the object is part of a prefab asset. Wait, I thought I pasted this as part of prefab contents. What? Why is this one better? Sideline prefab. Because we will have the root. Like, Unity is game object prefab root. It's Uni 6 doc. Oh yeah, good point. You want Indusso music? We can get Indusso music. Okay. You know, I'm getting like that. You get Tokyo music. Well, you just asked for Indusso. Alright, we can do that. That's old. Keep prefab instance status. Determines whether a prefab is. Forget the performance comment I made about Uni 6. Only a few weeks ago it's fixed the current version. Okay. Not a prefab. Oh! That'll do us. Does this work in 2020? Yeah? Game object. Okay, cool. So here's what we could do. In this is where we can determine how we need to save it. Disable shadows. Because if it's a prefab, we need to instantiate it first. If it's not a prefab, we don't instantiate it. Because that's how we have to edit it. Alright, alright. We'll just call this disable shadows. Yes. I'm mixing myself up here. If this equals... What is disconnected? What does disconnected mean? Yeah, you're right, off space. Also makes it easier in the future, you know? Missing S... What isn't... Disconnected. What does disconnected mean? Whatever. Doesn't matter. If it's connected, we need to... Unity modify prefab from script. Yeah. Give me the boilerplate I need. Record prefab instance property with modifications. What? How does that work? Record prefab instance. I'm finding out methods I don't know about here. Causes modifications made to the prefab instance to be recorded. Note the recommended method of enabling it. Cause me to make modifications prefab. To record those changes in the instance. If the method not called changes, it's lost. Oh? Is this what I need? Maybe to make the background VS Code a bit darker for streams because contrast. Someone's a bit pretty. Oh. That should be pretty easy. Color theme. Oh, the high contrast. Most of these are pretty neutral. What was I on? Theme darker? Yeah, that's what I was on. Can I change it? No, I can't. I don't know if I want to do dark. Yeah, we'll do high contrast. We'll try it. So, make the font bigger. I did it one. You want another one? That's very large. Okay. Save prefab as asset. Instance root. Creates. I don't have enough pixels on the screen for that. Okay. Sweet. Alright, let's Unity modify prefab from script. Someone just give me some boilerplate, please. What? Load prefab contents. Or can we just do instantiate game object like that? Prefab instance. And then I'll make the other names for these methods later. Actually disable or disable game object shadow So this here takes an instantiated game object. Instantiated game object. Object. Right, and then for each mesh renderer and instantiate game object dot get, what do we need? Transform dot get components in children. We want mesh renderer. We can get rid of that. Mesh renderer dot shadows. Dot cast. Shadow casting mode equals off. We don't cast shadows. We also don't want to receive them. Mesh renderer dot receive shadows is false. John is the tidy Kiwi. Yes, I do my best to be a tidy Kiwi. Disable prefab shadows and disable game object shadows. Yeah. Well, the thing is, this might take a it might not be a prefab. We don't know that. We might be selecting things in the scene. So I'd like to keep that option open. No, not done. That was a good suggestion. I'm just trying to keep the options open. Disable game object shadows prefab instance. And then we need to save it. Save prefab asset. Asset path. Oh, that's a... No way, it's the car garage. What? Yes. G'day, Stray. Good to see you anyway. So I've got this game object. How do I... And if we know it's a prefab, how do I overwrite it when I don't have the asset path? Do I need to find the... Do I need to call something to find the asset path? If this code was executed during runtime... Nah, this code is not runtime. Just gotta do the thing. Okay. Wait, you don't need to? Oh. Fine, okay. Prefab utility dot get prefab asset path of nearest instance root. Returns the asset path of the nearest prefab. Returns the asset path of the nearest prefab instance root. The specified object is a part of. That's a mouthful. That's what we're after? Hey, we'll try it. We'll run it. We'll see what happens. No, that's not quite what I wanted. Neither is that. That's what I'm after. Okay, so if I make a backup, right, I've got that selected. Tools. Why is it not here? Oh, is it meant to be in tools? Oh, ignoring disable shadows on select because there's... Oh wait, no, now it's in the submenu. Maybe the beta was a bad example because we already disabled shadows on there, didn't we? Tools, disable shadows on selected. Did nothing. Stunning. Longest stream. Yeah, it's the longest stream. This is the last thing we're doing. We're getting this sorted. Disable shadows on selected. Alrighty. It's not a prefab instance. Game object is not a prefab instance. Rear left wheel. Oh, you're right. I've got rear left wheel selected. But now I've got the mini. Disable shadows. Okay. So we've got the mini here selected. Stunning. And it skips over, so this here is wrong. Debug.log. What is this spitting out? Because it is not what we want. It's not what we want. Time is flying. Yeah, I have been keeping an eye on the time. Like I need to get this done. I need to get this done. Alright, let's select the mini. Disable shadows. Not a prefab. Well, that's a problem because it should be a prefab. Okay. Let's get rid of all these. I got too many tabs. I'm going to reopen some, but that's fine. Unity, check if selected is a prefab. Because on instance. Oh, I see the problem in that now. Yeah, good point. Good point. It's not an instance. This is depreciated though. Deprecated? Deprecated. I'm gonna do it this way. It looks cheeky, but... Ooh, why not? If game object. But if it works, yeah, it's only an editor script as well, so it doesn't need to be as reliable as stuff in game. Disable shadows. Because of course, I need something selected for it to run. Disable shadows. Yep, stunning. That'll instantiate it. No errors, which is a bit weird. Hey, that worked. So, we can confirm that this Honda Civic has shadows enabled. And so then if I select it, disable shadows. Stunning. Oh, I will need to mark this as dirty. Yeah, 0 errors. It is weird, however, it is working. Oh, I haven't destroyed the instance. Destroy immediate. I have missed that. And we also need to mark it as dirty. So we can actually save it. Edit to utility.setDirty? Yes. Prefab instance. I also want to make this work on game objects in the scene, so I should be able to just do that. I can write this nicer. if it is. Oh my gosh. Why? I love Vim, but sometimes it really just messes with you. You hit buttons that you don't think you hit. Okay, fine, it's prefabs only. Why? That's not meant to be there. Okay, I see. Fine, I'm going back to prefabs. Hitting the button you want to hit is so hard. Yep. For real. Alright, whatever. So, let's try this. So we haven't done Miata, right? Shadows are on. Let's go disable shadows. There's our error. Disable shadows on. Value cannot be null? What? Line 24, set dirty, prefab instance. Oh, because I've destroyed it already. I need to... It's game object I need to set dirty. Cool, we've had an error. We can be confident that if it works, we've had our error and we can move forward. Okay, the Evo still has its shadows. Disable shadows on selected prefab. We reopen it and the shadow's gone. Stunning. So if I select all of these, disable shadows. It's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking, it's disabling shadows. Smack the save button. Alright, what does Git have to say? Well, yeah, Git have to say. That looks like shadows are being disabled. I'm confident. Cool, and now with this code, if we ever need to enable shadows again for a different subset of cars, we can modify this code very little and it'll work. Sup, legend? Okay, give me a car. We can confirm that there is our manually added shadow. And no more. Amazing. Absolutely stunning. What is E? Oh, I see. Let's amend that. So, environment cars now use, what's it called? Fake shadows. Stunning. They look fine. Yeah, they look good. Okay, the last thing to do to fix this problem is to just load this piece up with new temporary cars. Like, not temporary cars, the new car that'll automatically change itself. And that's it. I've talked so much, like, I don't usually talk near this much, so I can feel it in my throat. Thank you, Theo. They do look good. Thank you, chat. This has been stunning. In fact, just to make sure it works, I'm only going to edit the basic piece. Because I'm done with streaming for the day. It's been fun, but even good things, even the best things, you can't keep doing all the time. Just slamming cars in now. You need more practice talking. Do I hear more streams? Maybe. I have enjoyed streaming. Like, not just today, in general. I would like to do more streaming. It's just a matter of when and what. Yeah, stop streaming. I ate all my mango ice. Mango ice? The next... pardon me, big thing is the XP level system. Yes, I am hesitant to say it is, because it needs to be tested, it needs to be prototyped. I only want to add it if it is good and fun, but I do want to try it, yes, for sure. Ice cream, I got you. Oh, I need to make it that these have a chance of not being around, like I need to add the enable disable script. I think that's just a script I plonk on. Can't wait 5.0. Yeah, if the XP score, no, the level and XP system does make it in the game, that'll definitely be version 5. Because we haven't changed major version number in so long. 3-hour stream, yeah. Look at all those Evos. Wait a second, some of them should be flipped. Because people don't always park like this. How's no one brought that up yet? It's at 4.20, I think we're at 4.24? 4.24? Alright, all I'm going to test is that this part works. There's still a lot more to do on it, but I can do that later. Let me make this bigger. Those shadows, less accurate definitely, but that doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It looks good enough. When I say good enough, like as good as it needs to. These here are all fake shadows. All this fake shadows. Chat, we've done it. Oh, that took a long time. But we made it, and it is good. Absolutely stunning. Okay. I will put the things I need to still do onto the list, the Trello board. Where is that? Okay, Trello. Yep. Show's going through ground. Can I add like sub items to a... Nope, I guess not. How do I delete that? Yep. Fine, I'll go after that. Add an item. We got to replace cars with new random environment car. What a productive stream. Yes, it has been very good. Replace cars with new random car. Make new random car. Change spawn frequency like the old one. And then that's the shadows done. Ready for beta. Ready for full release? Maybe? I think that's the last big step. Just getting those things fixed. I'm sure y'all will let me know what bugs you find. Definitely need to know about any major bugs, like, because we want to fix all bugs, but the major ones, things that I need to take out, I need to fix before the release. 5.0 should be just checkered rally dirt. I'm surprised that's come back. Like, I thought the consensus was not good. The whole rally stage needs to be redone, or at least needs to have a lot of attention. So, so many of the maps do. There's a lot to do. For now, though, I will say thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for helping. That was cool. Kakite.